The fear of failure is greater than the quest for success for the Asian community. And Asian Hall of Fame, speaking about this, really makes sense because the Asian Hall of Fame is the world's leading organization for recognizing Asian excellence. And the reason why we recognize Asian excellence is because there is an undervaluation of Asian stories and Asian contributions to the national narrative and to the world. The undervaluation is what is not talked about. Everyone says, oh, Asians are okay. And it's very similar to the Jewish community. We have a lot of similar narratives there because everyone says, oh, you're either a doctor or married to a doctor. You must be fine. Whereas the model minority myth, what it says is everybody's smart, everybody's perfect, everybody's wealthy. And if you're not, there's something wrong with you.
And you don't need help, right? Right.
Yeah, you don't need help. There's something wrong with you. You don't need help. You shouldn't seek for it and you shouldn't report it. And the second thing that the model minority myth does is that it really blurs the distinctions between all of the different groups. There are a lot of socioeconomic political factors that divides groups within the United States and also divides Asians in America with Asians outside of America. So you have this division now with the international Asians going through an experience. A lot of them are coming in and out. There's a lot of culture and commerce that's been going on for thousands. It's been going on for centuries between Asia, between East and West. And that is being ignored because of the model minority myth. I mean, I have to say, my mother came over here. I think a lot of us have these similar stories. My mother came over here with a big dream in her home country. She could not become a professor, and she knew that America was the place where she could make her dreams come true. And she had 2 suitcases, didn't know any English. She worked her way up, earned her master's at USC, 2 masters and a PhD. And she was going into her work one day, and a gun was shoved in her face, and he said, why don't you go back to where you came from?
Oh, right. So many of those stories.
Everyone. Yes, so
Absolutely.
many of those stories.